little bit, that Favre had stolen money from the poor people. McAfee therefore was not aware and could not have been aware of any media reports, government documents, or court filings stating that Favre had stolen money from poor people or had committed any other crime because no such reports, documents, or filings existed. Should people in the media always talk in questions? Did Brad Favre steal from the pool? Who knows?
Yeah, I do think that the way he formulated it, and with he I mean Pat and Shannon Sharp as well, they formulated it as, yeah, he stole money from the poor, and if you're gonna use
Strong
statements like
statement.
that, those are strong statements instead of saying, um, allegedly misappropriated. Misappropriation of funds sounds
Yeah, sounds wild.
but it sounds, but it's different. It's not stealing. When you say stealing, it does have a different weight to it.
Definitely say you steal from the poor.
Because misappropriation,
That's like
yeah, Robin
the
Hood.
bandit.
Yeah,
No, reverse Robin Hood.
you steal from the poor to give to the rich.
Robin Suburbans, not Robin Hood.
Robin gated community. Nah, I think that
Robin Gates. Robin Banks. Oh
no,
man.
but so yeah, that's what I believe. I believe
Okay.
that
Okay.
I believe that the whole statement that forms that there were no reputable media networks that said that Favre stole, that might have been true, but they did say that there was allegations of misappropriation of funds, and misappropriation can be a lot of things, right? So misappropriation can also be that I use a fund for something that I wasn't allowed to use it for, but that doesn't mean necessarily that I stole. For example, let's say I get the fund to let's say I get a fund, I get funded to pay for to build a school, for example,
Yeah.
and I decide to, with that fund, so we have a plan, etc., but I decide that the school should have a pool, a swimming pool, or that the school should have a gym or
In
whatever.
your
Then
backyard.
so that's what, so no, but I'm just saying misappropriation can be a lot of
Yeah.
things. It's not necessary. So let I can even, let's say, spend it on the school itself in my example, but it would still be misappropriation.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to say steal, that's what I think, that's a type of misappropriation of fund. But
Should that be always the let's say if you're I'm not saying
my
yes.
wife my wife misappropriated in the divorce.
Hey, Hakimi misappropriated all his funds from the mama.
Women were mad, man. But
Yeah,
okay,
that's
that
crazy, guys. That's another topic, but that was quite a while of a story. But yeah, let's continue on the Brett Favre topic. So basically, okay, that's it's clear. Other than that, Brett Favre also goes back and says the following relating to funds being misappropriated. Nor has it ever was it ever alleged or argued in the MDHS proceeding that Favre had ever knowingly received welfare funds, much less that Favre had ever stolen money from the poor in Mississippi.
yeah. Uh,
That's a
so
bit of
that's a stretch. That's a stretch
I don't
because
know.
we have the text messages, and
Those
I
text
think
messages look different in the light. You know, that's just like a $3 bill. You put them in the light, you see it's
it's real or fake.
I
But
don't know. I don't know.
yeah, so that to me seems a bit far fetched, as you said. But at the same time, it does. I do think that the what he's saying about him stealing from the poor. I mean, it's clear. I mean, it's first of all, it's not.
Colorful language, though. It's colorful
It's
language.
colorful language, but we have to. But we have to remember what we're talking about. We're talking. We're. It's not. You didn't steal the money from the poor. Literally, what he's saying is that he missed. So what Pat was saying was that he stole in the sense that money that was supposed to go to that was supposed to go money that was money that was supposed to go
Hey, this looks close.
to to let's
Guess
say
what?
the less what how do you call them, the the people who need it most was did not reach those people, let's put it like that.
Yeah, the unfortunate. Well,
Yeah,
apparently, the one who got the money needed the more than the other. So,
yeah.
according to them, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, there are a couple of other parts where they also state when McAfee uttered his statements. Let me zoom in a little bit. That Favre had stolen money from the poor people. McAfee therefore was not aware and could not have been aware of any media reports, government documents, or court filings stating that Favre had stolen money from poor people or had committed any other crime because no such reports, documents, or filings existed. If they state this way, RJ, is the burden of proof now moved? Even though it's Brett who has the burden to prove that it's a defamation. Should it is it now in this with this line ending in this? There is no such reports, documents, or filings. Is it now Brett who has to show the documents? This is my source.
Pat is Pat doesn't need to show the documents because Pat wasn't the one that broke the story.
Hmm.
Pat was the one that followed a narrative that was already in the media. So if Pat McAfee was the one that broke the story, then I would agree, but he's not.
Hmm.
And he didn't take the story, in my opinion, and started, let's say, a different narrative. He didn't create a different narrative. He just talked about a story that was trending, just like all of the other or a great part of the other major news networks, either sports or sport shows and non-sport shows alike. So
Okay. Guys, let
it's
us oh.
yeah.
Guys, let us know in the comments what you think about that statement.